everyone? It's your boy Queen Slayer Sora. How we doing today? Finally, with some actual audio. How we doing, everybody? How you doing today? Just want to do like a nice little hour stream talking about, you know, who I am and where I'm from and what I'm going to do up here. So, I'm going to say it like this. You want to help a brother out? You want to help, if you want to, you know, show up on a boy, you know, homie. So I'm going to be doing on the side. I am let's just say I'm very, if you like JRPGs, and you from the city, but you want to like have like an urban twist, you like JRPGs with an urban twist, come here. I get it. But yeah, I got a lot of things to talk about. Like, Switch 2. I came out. Hopefully I can be getting it by at least when I get my new place. Let's see. I can't. So for the okay. So I understand why a lot of people don't like Switch 2. And it's because I think it's because of biases. Like, I've been hearing that, oh, Nintendo's not letting us, you know, actually own our games. We just, you know, got the license. Sony did the same thing too. Where was that? Where was that? Where was that at? What? People don't be reading on PlayStation and Sony consoles? But as soon as Nintendo actually said it, then it's a problem? Bro, Sony been doing it for like at least a decade. And, well, they've been doing it for like a while. So, like a decade. Since the PS3, to be honest. And, well, you only didn't realize that because they didn't say it outright. And I saw a lot of people getting their shit is getting bricked because why? Why in the fuck in the seven hells would you mod on a console that just released? It was even worse when people actually modding the console before it got before officially getting dropped. I mean, hey, good for you. But I'm like, gang. But you can't get yourself a 3DS? You can't get yourself a 3DS? That's the thing. I have a 3DS where I can play Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, like DS, 3, bro. It's crazy that all this hatred for like, oh, Nintendo's your mama, cousin, sister, granny, uncle. Your mama, cousin's granny, sister, uncle's dog. Fucking mayhem. Fucking mayhem. He's a bitch. He upset. I see you still upset. I see your ass still upset, huh? Oh, Galaxy Wings beating me in that duel. Don't make me get. Yeah, as a matter of fact, don't make me get Galaxy Wings up here. Don't make me get Galaxy Wings. But yeah, like I get it. People are saying, oh, Nintendo's anti-consumerist. How? because they're doing what every other company is doing. And to be honest, it's not even the far worst they can do. Yeah, y'all wanna cry? That y'all just realized y'all don't own y'all games. Knowing that probably at the end of its life cycle, you can basically mod the Switch 2. By the way, just to put that up there. But it's just like you're crying for nothing. Don't want to be that person. Do not want to be that person. But like, why are you crying? Oh, something everybody already knew. I mean, if you read and it's into the context and the table of agreement, saying that you are, like, as soon as you boot up the console from factory reset, gang, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Damn, that shit. Wow. Shit's lagging. But, yeah, bro. What are you doing, gang? You crying out of spilled milk. You just crying that because Nintendo just basically outright said it. You're crying because Nintendo doing this. Sony lets us do it. I was like, yeah. And I had a conversation with someone, literally, and he just replied saying that, hey, I did this at the end of its console's lifespan. And you're saying, like, literally, look into my face, saying that Nintendo's anti-consumers because you can't mod their console. When the console you modded was at the end of its lifespan. Not even at the beginning, not even at the end, not in the middle, the end. Meaning, they wasn't going to do anything with the PS4. Like they were doing with the 3DS. So, the people who don't believe that, who thinks that, oh, they're anti-consumerist, never had a 3DS before and never did any type of modding in their lives. I said what I said. It's time to accept the fact. Nintendo's not anti-consumerist. Y'all just don't know how to read. But yeah, that's a little tangent. I can't wait to get the Switch 2. Getting it after when I get my new place. God damn. It's lagging crazy. God damn. It is lagging insane. Hold up. Let me, yes. Perfect. Okay. So, yeah. Figure that little tangent is over. What do I got? Like I said, if you like JRPGs, but if you like the urban twist, and you like VTubers, hey. Welcome to the stream, bro. It's your boy. It's your boy. How's everybody? But yeah. If you like JRPGs like Persona, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, and you want that, that urban twist, because I'm coming from the city. I'm from Philadelphia, born and raised. But I got that JRPG knowledge. Yo, welcome. It's gonna be chill. It's gonna be nothing but vibes. Probably our first stream, our first gaming stream is gonna be either Dark Souls 1, Pokemon Fire Red, or Kingdom Hearts 1. And maybe Final Fantasy. Who knows? Shout out to the people who is on Facebook. Shout out to the people who's on YouTube. Shout out to y'all who's on Twitch right now watching the boys. And you can't be having it and you don't have a Twitch account. I understand. I was that kid, trying to engage in the chat without having an account. I get it. But yo, I see you, bro. And I appreciate you watching. But yeah, I'm from the city, chilling. First stream probably, most likely become Dark Souls 1. It's quick, easy, know all the way around it. I don't know if I'm gonna do like the PS3 version or the Switch remaster. But yeah, we're probably gonna do Dark Souls. Yeah, first gaming stream will probably be Dark Souls. I know all the way around it. I already know the build I'm gonna do. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. So yeah. Now, let me tell you how this all started. I grew up, watching this one YouTuber named Conroy, and I was so fascinated of how he puts his efforts into his videos, and I was like, you know what? One day I wanted to do that. And then I came across a certain YouTuber named Iron Mouse. And if you actually, Iron Mouse is 6 seconds. And I was very inspired. I was like, you know what? I want to try VTubing. So I came across this app called Reality. And this is where I got this model from. And not going to lie to you, I love it. I love this model. I love it. And I always was like, oh, I always wanted to stream. I want to be late. I want to be the first black man out of this soja. No, say no. I mean, who knows? But time will tell. But I've always been hesitant about it. Like, yeah, I want to be like a streamer, but knowing that you wanted to stream, there's gonna be people who's trying to keep you on down, trying to get you to grow. I get it, and it literally, haunt me for like months upon months until I met 2 people. 2 of my close friends was like, yo, Sora, if you want to do this, do it. I know it's gonna be scary because you saw what was going on. It's just that, you're not that type of person. And if you're not that person, you chill it. I was like, you know what? You're right. But I just still have to. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was scared. And then Galaxy Wings was like, yo, you gotta do it. And then my boy Upmine was like, yo, you definitely gotta do it. So I tried streaming on the app I used to stream called Reality, the flame place I got this model, and I streamed a lot, and I had fun, but I was like, I want to be on YouTube, I want to be on Twitch, so I found out this app called Prism, and a couple months later, here I am. That's I am now. But that's a little bit of sentimental. So let's get into it. So, first YouTube stream, well, first gaming stream will probably be the first Dark Souls. Probably on the PS3, because that's the one, you know, I have, and, you know, I know, you know, all the way around, and, I'll probably get the DLC. I'll do the DLC, and it'll probably take me at least about, like, 2 to 3 days for me to actually do it. So, actually, it will take me at least a day and a half if I do like an all-nighter. Let's see. Second stream will probably be Kingdom Hearts 1, and then after KH1, it's going to be Pokemon Fire Red, and so long and so forth. Do Dark Souls 2, KH Chain Memories, and then, you know, Generation 2. The thing about Generation 2, there is so many ways to play it now. Like, you got OG Gold, Silver, Crystal, you got Heart Gold and Soul Silver. That's just the original release. I don't want to get into like the remakes, like, yeah, remakes like what? Crystal Advance Redux, or ROM hacks like, oh, Crystal Advance Redux, or Pokemon Crystal Legacy. I heard those two are actually pretty good ROM hacks. And not gonna lie, it might probably be Pokemon Crystal Advance Redux. I know all my way around the game. I actually have very good friends with one of the creators, both creators, Ketra and Arnie. So if you, hey, Ketra, Arnie, if you watching this stream, what's good, bro? What's good? Dark Souls 2. It's not that I don't like the game. I think it's more of a guilty pleasure. Same goes to Chain Memories. It's just, I actually have to do work. Like, the bosses in 2 is not that bad. Executioner Chariot, literally the only boss that gave me like some sort of level of difficulty was either Executioner's Chariot or actually, for early on, Ruined Sentinels. Cause fuck the Ruined Sentinels, piece of shit. But yeah, Dark Souls 2, Chain of Memories, Generation 2, yada yada yada, Final Fantasy 2. That's another game I want to do. I don't mind playing again. Final Fantasy 2 is actually not that bad if you know what you're doing. But then again, that's like any other Final Fantasy game. I feel like the hate of it is very over dramatic because they done it because it's by people who, you know, had that never played what, Romancing Saga. Because I remember, if I'm correct, the person who did Final Fantasy 2 also because Final Fantasy 2 was originally going to be turned it into Romancing Saga. So yeah, I like that level of customization. So I enjoy that. Pixel Remaster makes it actually more bearable. Pixel Remaster makes it more fun, makes it more bearable. So yeah, I don't mind doing, as long as it's the Pixel Remaster, I don't mind doing so. But yeah, gonna be doing RPGs. Let's see. Yeah. So let me tell you like this. I can't wait. I can't wait to go to too many games. It's a tradition me and my little brother be doing. I can't wait and I'm about to meet one of my idols and one of the people who, you know, wanted me to actually stream and actually become a YouTuber. And I'm very excited because it's kind of sad that my friend can't come with me because I actually kind of low-key helped my friend meet one of his like artistic idols because he wants to be like he is an artist and a very good artist like that. If you show some love, shout out to No Face Panda. Yes, show my man some love. I kind of low key helped him meeting his art idol, and you know, it was nice. It was dope. So helping my homie meet his idol, and then going myself to see the person I look up to, and being like, hey, I want to do this. I want to stream. I want to become a YouTuber. And so it's kind of surreal, me about to meet him, but yeah, it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be lit. So I'm gonna be cosplaying. I'm gonna be cosplaying as so Organization 13 member. So yeah, if you want to say hi to me, say hi. But yeah. But yeah, I've been chilling. I've been doing my own thing. Doing what I need to do every day. So, yeah. Can't wait. Hopefully, by the time I finally get out of this damn place. Get away. That's another story for me. But it is what it is. Gotta help family before you help yourself, you feel me? Gotta help your family before you help yourself. But that's persistent. But yeah. It's nice. Can't wait for the con season. Next week I gotta get ready for an apartment tour early in the morning. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. I gotta remember myself to get myself approval. So I'm gonna the city. Let's see. But yeah. I've been chilling. I've been playing Pokemon Fire Red, trying to knock that out. Literally just trying to, you know, get myself, you know, trying to get myself into a memory into how am I supposed to do this game. And like I did it like a couple months ago, but I keep forgetting. That you can choose, like, in the first generation, you go from Brock, Misty to LT Surge. Then you get to choose the next 3 trim leads you get to fight. You can either get to fight Erica, Koga, and Sabrina. You get to choose those 3. So probably I'll just, you know, get the team I need, or at least because I'm up to like Celadon City, just beated Erica, got my 4th Pokemon in my party, and I'm just, you know, beating some Rocket Grunts, and yeah. But yeah, I've been chilling. I've been doing my thing. I've been doing my cheese thing. That's crazy. Still confused, motherfucker. Who said that shit? What else? Probably when I'm not, streaming RPGs, I'll probably stream like at least the Bayonetta or Devil May Cry or Stellar Blade. Near Sonic. Anyways, let me stop. But that's just me. Yeah, I've been trying to get this, how am I supposed to get this run down? Cause the plan is, for every game I play, I'ma try to at least do it within, a week? Or at least 2 days. If not, then we just gonna have to go back into it, get back into it the next stream. You feel me? But yeah. First is gonna be probably, like I said, Dark Souls 1, KH1, Pokemon Fire Red. In that order. Probably and also Final Fantasy 1. So yeah. I've been chilling. I've been vibing, bro. I've been doing my whole thing. Sometimes, then, hey, who knows? We might bring some people around the stream too. Maybe some Galaxy Wings, Mr. Mayhem, Decode Ventus, up behind who knows? It's all about who you want to see. But yeah, it's gonna be lit. I have so many ideas to do, and yeah, it's gonna be crazy, bro. It's gonna be crazy. Still, like I said, it's still kind of surreal how you actually doing this damn thing. And you know what? Shout out to Gatsu and Upline for actually pushing me into this, like giving me that good push. Because I wanted to do this for a while. I was just very hesitant. So, well, it's time to make this journey begin. Let's see. Oh. So, did I ever tell you the story of the day I met the person who voiced Insomniac Miles? And why I went to Fan Expo this year? So, last year, it was me, my boy No Face, and our homeboy Key. And I was like, hey, y'all want to go to this one convention with me? Now, my boy never ever went to an actual convention before. Fake Car homeboy never went to an actual convention before. No Face did, but it was like a small one. It wasn't as big as you think. And I was like, you know what? It would be a learning experience for all of us. So I was cosplaying as like regular Deku from My Hero Academia, because I need to finish that anime. I got like a couple episodes left, and I'm gonna just read fucking Vigilantes by myself. Before, so I can catch myself up before the new season comes up in October. So I've been so he was like, alright, bet. I put on my cosplay, You strolling out. We get to the convention center. It was like, cause I wanted to get both. Now I remember, it was not just. So the plan was I was gonna get my copy of Spider-Man 2 and Persona 5 for the PS3 by the person Xander Mobius, the person who voices Joker, and the person who voices Insomniac Miles, Najee, Yerrr, and first we went to go see Najee. It was me and my boy Key, our boy Key. So I was like, yo. He's like, I can't. I was like, yeah. It's like, it's like Insomniac. I was listening to the Spider-Verse. Like, no, that's not Shamik. Yeah, but no. It was interesting. Let's just say that it was a very interesting time. Got both my games signed. Fast forward to like a couple weeks ago, Fan Expo happened. I was telling my friend, I was like, yes, Yuri Lowenthal is coming. Now, it wasn't just going to be Spider-Man 2 copy. I wanted to get my copy of Persona 3 because he's the main protagonist of Persona 3. Him and his partner, Tara Pratt, is the main protagonist in Mitsuru Grigio. And if you know me, let's just say Mitsuru Grigio is best girl. I don't make the rules. It's just a statement facts. Alright, it's time to let's talk about it. Mitsuru, Persona 3, best girl in Persona period. Yang Shenlong from Ruby, best girl. I know Galaxy Win is gonna watch this stream. Lilith, best girl. That's funny, or like I was talking about Mitsuru. It's funny. What else? Tally from Mass Effect, because I've been playing Mass Effect 2 recently. Best girl. Had her in my party in the first game. Kept her around in the second game. I am not. Tally, I go on my side. You hear me? I love Tally. Let's see. And of course, Ada Wong from Resident Evil, best girl. But that's besides the point. What time is it? Damn, it's like 10:30. That's crazy. I gotta. I'll dive into this, you know. I'll do it for like a couple more minutes. But yeah. I wanted to get my copy aside of Persona 3, but I forgot I gave it to my friend of mine, and I was mad, low-key kind of mad, because I didn't realize they was gonna come, and well, I went up to go, because I went there with, so originally it was supposed to be me, No Face, our boy Key, and one of my homeboys from my job. Key couldn't make it. So I called a couple other friends. And then I called my boy Toontopia. And he came. So it was me, No Face, Toon, and me and Toon's homeboy from our job. Now, fast forward to get into the line. Bro, tell me why that line was long as yo. I was like, yo. Because I was like, I wanted to meet Tara Platt. I want to meet Yuri Lowenthal. I want to meet Nick Apostolides. Because I'm a big Resident Evil fan. And he actually killed it in 2 and 4 remake. I have a story about 2 and 4 Rico. It's nothing bad. But I got a story for it. And Christopher Lloyd. The main reason why, now, yes, Christopher Lloyd from Back to the Future, yes, him, yes, Doc Brown, and it's funnily ironic because I never think I'd meet him of all people, but I wasn't meeting him because not just because of Back to the Future. That's Master Xehanort from like KH3 Remind onwards. It's the last person who voiced Xehanort, Leonard Nimoy, aka Spock. He passed away. Rest in peace, that man's soul. And the fact that I was like, yo, I'm about to meet Xehanort. I mean, it's not the OG Xehanort, but it's something. You feel me? And I'm a big KH fan, so the plan was, I made this joke with a couple buddies of mine that I was like, I'm about to get bequeathed by a Keyblade Master one day. So, funnily enough, didn't wear anything KH related. Bought a KH shirt though. It's funny. But that line to see Yuri Lorenthal was long. Nah, me and No Face was just walking around, and I was like, 2? I was like, yeah. What are you doing? I was like, so, bro, like, you see 2 like sitting on the floor, and I was like, bro, get your black ass up, bro. Now, before that happened, I saw Yuri Lorenthal and Najee literally 5 feet away from the line. And I was like, you don't think we should, like, talk to them, do they? And I was like, nah, they trying to get... I ain't gonna do that. So, we walked back. He told Toon what was going on. I was like, yo, Toon. You just... we just passed Yuri Lorenthal. And I was like, what? It was like, yo, if you want to, we can just talk to them. But I was like, I don't know. They're probably getting something to eat. So, funnily enough, I didn't get to see, but I will say, meeting Nick Apostolides, knowing that I basically missed meeting him at too many games last year. And then I told him, I was like, okay, so me and my little brother love the Resident Evil series. I played the OGs. I played the OG quadrilogy. Keyshawn played the remakes. Like, I played one remake, beaten 1 remake, and I played 2, 3, and 4 OG. Now, I have nothing against 2, 3, and 4 remake. I actually think they're fun. Well, except for 3. What? That's another story for another day. Rest in peace, Clock Tower. But rest in peace, Clock Tower. But I played it. I enjoyed what I did, and I enjoyed it. But I played the OG before there was any announcement that we were getting RE2 and 3 remake. And you don't understand. OG2 and 3, OG2 has a special place in my heart. Like, I can tell you how I can do, like, I can probably speed run Resident Evil 2 if you really want me to. I could probably also do the same for Resident Evil 1 remake. That's besides the point. But I have nothing against. I actually like it a lot. It's just, if you grew up not knowing that we was doubting that we will never get a remake for RE2 and 3, and the only way to play 2 and 3 was on the PS3, I was like, bet. Now, it's not like I didn't have access to 2 and 3 remake. It's on PlayStation Plus. And I do have PlayStation Plus. Unlike some people. But like, it's kind of surreal seeing that we got RE2 and 3 remake. It's kind of surreal knowing that we got that, and well, it's just, God, we had RE2 remake, we got RE2 3 remake, we literally had KH3, Devil May Cry 5. That was a very interesting time in the game, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Shout out to high school me. Shout out to high school me. Because I knew high school me is a very interesting person. Because I didn't know what I was. So. But that's another story for another day. High school me is very interesting. But it's kind of surreal seeing those games getting that level of recognition again. After like years of. Years. Shout out to, first of all, first things first, shout out to Jackson Beats. Shout out to Jackson Beats. Let's see. But it's kind of so weird having RE2 and 3 remake. I actually do like RE2 remake. 3 remake. They shouldn't have called it a remake. It was more of a reimagining. Because how you gonna call yourself a remake without one of the pivotal level areas in the game? Which basically low-key kind of solidifies that survival horror and puzzle aspect. Like, now it's just a regular action game, but it has the RE3 remake, RE3 Code of Pain. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But you know, something ain't right when RE2 got puzzles. And for RE3 remake, it's not even an ounce of puzzles like the OG. But that's another thing. Like, RE itself, like Resident Evil, I think of it like they're, how do I say this without getting somebody mad? Because I know a big RE fan who's been, you know, following for the franchise for years. That isn't my mom. Say no, but I'm gonna say it like this. I grew up with the tank controls era. I don't mind the third-person era, like third-person games like RE5. Fuck, I remember I had to do RE6. I gotta do RE6. Fuck! Thank you, Christopher. Thank you, Sora. Thank you for reminding myself that I still gotta do RE6. Don't tell me that's actually the next game after Mass Effect 2, please. Please tell me that's not the case. But I played a bit of 7. I haven't beaten it, but I told myself I am not playing any other like later games until I beat RE5 and 6. And I did. Well, big RE5. Still, I actually want to do Lost in Nightmares because it feels like a return to the form of the franchise. I like that. It's like a return to form. Well, sort of return to form. If you spoiler alert for like a decade-old game. The DLC starts you in a mansion, like how it was in the OG Resident Evil games. And not gonna lie, I actually do want to do Lost in Nightmares. I'm gonna have to push through and play RE6, all 4 areas, all 4 story campaigns. If only I had to actually have the gall to actually do that. It's on my PS5 for like what, $5. I was like, fuck it, we ball. So I choked in and bought that one. I only played like the tutorial stage. Yes, the one that said that even the reason that we had to do that level twice because they wanted to see more because they liked the explosions. Shelton Arrow, by the way. Yeah, it's very. Let's just say that game's very divisive. Like, it wants to be an action game, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I think I know. I'm gonna say it like this: Resident Evil 6 is basically Resident Evil Sonic Heroes. You either like that game, or you either enjoy that game a lot, or you just hate that. And it's crazy, because I don't think I'd like that. Because I actually enjoyed the hell out of Sonic Heroes. Calling RE6 Resident Evil Sonic Heroes is like calling Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13 Majora's Mask. You know I'm right. I hate it, but you know I'm right. But yeah, that's my little RE tangent. It's kind of, like I said, it's kind of surreal they actually doing this. Actually having some level of an audience. See how this journey could go and takes us. So again, shout out to everybody who's watching the stream, and shout out to people who are actually watching the stream, like without having a Google account or any type of account for Twitch, YouTube, or even Facebook for that matter. Like, I see you. I see you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Heather. So, next read. It will probably be not next Thursday, but the following. But then again, I need to get ready for the move. I'm moving out, and I need everything secured. So it's gonna take a bit. But it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Because by the time I get my place, I can actually, you know, step my foot in and actually put in that work. You feel me? So again, shout out to everyone who joined my first stream ever, official stream. And yeah, thank you for joining. Can't wait where the next stream takes us. Can't wait. I got ideas. Can't wait for our first stream. Our first game we're gonna stream gonna be Dark Souls 1, a game I already know. This game is very endear to my heart. A game that I know front and back, side to side. I already even know. Like, I already know what character I'm building. I already know what weapon I'm using. I already know. That's how crazy I am with Dark Souls game. Like, that type of franchise. I know what I'm getting myself into. And to be honest, it'll be interesting. What? It's time to show the world how I am, you feel me? Also, if there's any like miscellaneous streams, like chatting streams, I might even add in some Yu-Gi-Oh streams low key, cause the World Championships is starting, and your boy need to get back into the World Championship side of things. You feel me? Cause I did good like last year, but it's time for me to actually put the grind in. But that's another story for another day. So, until then, may your heart be your guiding key, and God knows the way. Queen Slayer Sora, or Maroni Heartless, signing out. Deuces.